What's up everybody? Today I'm in Ho Chi Minh City, all the way in the south of Vietnam, but my journey started in Hanoi, the capital city in the north, and I want to talk a little bit about the different places I visited and what I think about this country overall.
Don't know why you left me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me if I deserve this feeling. I thought that you know that we had something special till you end up all this way.
Just a quick reminder that the following is solely based on my personal opinions and my own experience in Vietnam. Our journey began in Hanoi, a city with a population of around 8 million people. I was told by a guide that there are approximately 40 million motorbikes in the city. However, upon doing some research, it appears that the number is closer to 5 million. So either the guide exaggerated to impress, or there might be a significant number of illegal unregistered motorbikes. It's hard to say for sure. Personally, I found Hanoi to be quite polluted and chaotic. We spent a few days there exploring and discovering what the city had to offer. One aspect I appreciated was the availability of almost everything you might need at affordable prices. For instance, I paid only $2 for a gym session and bought fruits from street vendors for $2 per kilo. A beer at the restaurant cost around $1. Some places even offer the first beer for free to attract more customers at night. From Hanoi we traveled to Sapa, located in the northern mountains. Unfortunately, this was my least favorite part of the trip. It was cold and overly touristy. You could see buses filled with tourists arriving, followed by guides trying to sell their services. To be fair, we visited Sapa during winter, which might not have been the ideal season. The most interesting aspect was observing how some people still live with very few amenities, offering a glimpse into their way of life. After returning to Hanoi, we embarked on a trip to Halong Bay, which turned out to be my second least favorite part of Vietnam. I wasn't fond of the high number of tourists and the relatively high costs compared to other parts of the country. We spent $160 for a 2-day trip and 1 night on a boat. The views, especially given the weather conditions during our visit, didn't impress me much. Following Halong Bay, we took a bus to Ninh Binh, which in terms of nature became my favorite part of the trip. We went on a boat ride through some caves and the views were truly breathtaking. We spent 2 days in Ninh Binh, which in my opinion was sufficient, and we continued then our journey south by catching a night train to Hue. The train experience was quite interesting, and surprisingly the beds were comfortable. Hue is a proper city and, in fact, served as the capital of Vietnam until 1945. We visited the usual tourist attractions, such as the Imperial City. One of the best decisions we made was to embark on an organized bike tour to Hoi An. We took a scenic route, made stops at various viewpoints and even had a quick swim. I genuinely enjoyed Hoi An, with its charming old town and vibrant atmosphere, especially during the evenings. While prices here were about 20% higher than in other parts of Vietnam due to its popularity among tourists, it had a wonderful vacation vibe. Our final stop was Ho Chi Minh City, which we reached by taking a flight from Da Nang Airport. The flight cost us approximately $50. Ho Chi Minh City has a population of around 9 million and over 21 million in the metropolitan area. The weather here was notably different. Unlike the 4 seasons in the north, the south of Vietnam experiences only 2 seasons, dry and rainy. We visited various attractions, including the fascinating tunnels and the War Museum, which, despite not being a museum person, I found highly interesting. However, I must say that the Mekong River Delta tour was the least enjoyable for me. Polluted, touristy and rather dull. I would recommend skipping it. In terms of nightlife, Ho Chi Minh City was the best, offering numerous activities and entertainment options due to its size. In summary, would I visit Vietnam again? Probably not. Did I have a good experience? Yes. Would I recommend it? If you've never been there, I would say a quick trip is definitely worth it. On a scale from 1 to 10, I would rate Vietnam a solid 7. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. To support me, use the links in the description down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.